Welcome to Hacker 2026. We Team 15 are thankful to the Anam AI for providing this wonderful opportunity, and we also thankful to the mentors, Dr. Shahbaj from Anam Mentor and Hannah Hafer from Syngenta Biologicals. We are allotted with the problem statement 7, yield attribution and return on investment predictor for Syngenta Biologicals. Uh, as per the problem statement, our team has proposed the solution of AgriAttribute-AI, which is an AI-powered platform. AgriAttribute-AI uses machine learning, explainable AI, and counterfactual analysis to answer the former key questions as how much of my yield and profit was actually created by the biological product. Uh, as this agri-attribute uses various data resources and integrations of Blue application programming interface, Syngenta crop and environment hub, ISRC soil grids, and farmer field data. By using all these resources, we have generated final output of return of investment and the benefit cost ratio of the farmers.
Hello everyone, myself Soham from Sanjeevani University, a third year student of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, also associated with TL Lab at Sanjeevani University. So my role is to design the complete UI, the complete working platform with using help of using API keys. So I'm going to explain the technical approach. In technical approach, technologies we have used like front end, then the data, API keys. We have integrated API keys. The complete platform has been built on the Python libraries like Pandas, NumPy, Seaborn. For the weather data, we have used the Metabular API key, and we have segregated the regions on basis of the data that given by the government of India. So we have segregated the regions along with their soil type and pH. When it comes to feasibility and validation, we face quite issues. We have talked with farmers who work in field. They have an experience related to agriculture. When we showcase our first prototype towards them, they didn't use that. They hesitated to use that because the platform was not multilingual. The platform was not smooth. There are some login credentials like email and OTP, the password are there. So now in our new prototype, there is a no any sign in or sign up credentials. The platform is multilingual in Tamil, Marathi, Hindi, and English. Also, the important things like the weather prediction, it comes first, then the soil condition, then our if the model runs. Also, we have integrated the Gemini API key for the small questions of farmers like which kind of crop they have to produce, means they have to irrigate, when they have to give the water for the plants. The small questions answered on platform itself. This solution creates impact across the areas. For farmers, it helps to understand the biological yield contribution, measure the financial ROI, and making confident data-driven decisions. For economy, it identifies the yield revenue gains, improve input, investment, reduce in uncertainty. For the environment, it promotes the efficient input use and more resource continuous farming. And in societal and industrial, it brings AI and agriculture by making the complex algorithm inside a simple, accessible, and platform. In research, we have done some yield prediction model. We have gone through some prediction models. Then API keys, how actually API key work. Then some research paper on the processing of API key. Then user-friendly interface. Also, not just only based on papers, we have done some ground research. We have talked some farmers, and that insights help to us to build this platform. And finally, our application has been published. Also, all the source code has been published to our GitHub, and the application has been used by 26 farmers across the our state. Thank you. Now let's proceed towards our prototype. This is our GitHub repository. This repository shows our project is completely working and open source. We have used maximum number of language like Python because it helps to communicate between API keys and the platform smoothly. Run heavy models like languages like NumPy, Pandas, libraries. So let's move towards our architecture. First, user will come to our platform. He will make the profile. Then the dashboard will be showcased like real-time data from API keys, then multiple API key, then CE hub like pipelines we have set up. Then the model will give the age ROI prediction, attribute math, and generate the PDF and UI render. Means the data will be generated in PDF also, and the data will render also. Now, to clone this repository, we have given some commands that requirements checks in that all stuff. This is the complete structure of our GitHub repository. First, app.py, the main structure that contains UI and logic. Data generation for API keys. PDF reports to the flash the A4 page PDF with data. Then train model, our model that we have trained that has been given in the train model.py. Requirements txt, that the dependencies like Python and that all dependencies libraries. Then readme file is there and conceptual note in the GitHub repository itself. This is the our complete platform that has been published. Now you can able to see there are two options like multilingual platform is there. Then we can able to change the languages. In four types of languages we have make this platform like English, Hindi, Marathi, Telugu. Then there are two modes like one is advanced mode where we can able to see the complete changes. Then we will shift toward the farmer. Then which kind of crop we have in our farm that we can able to shift. On the basis of that ROI and that the value is changing on the basis of data. Then we can able to change the region. After changing region, we can able to see on map. We are in Nagpur, in Punjab. We have maken it on basis of the regional wise. Then farmer have to give some suggestions of their fire of their soil, then rain, then the API key will treat the biological treatment and gives the significant output. The cost also has been predicted over there. This is the data. Again, we can able to see the 10 days weather prediction forecast. Then the location as I have told. The yield factor and thing is this. We can able to download the PDF of the data of 10 days data. Also we can able to share the message on WhatsApp. You can able to see such kind of data we can able to share.